Usually when I say 0, I'm quitting to the menu and starting a new run. It's like the... It's like an end statement, like a stop statement in like code. That's how I see it. When I say 0, it's time to clear all my memory. Red.
I was gonna say, is that like your memory clear, like clear? Oh, this is a crash.
Yep. 4th thread 0.
Fuck, I crashed.
Yep.
Do they get mad if I put their beds next to each other?
They'll get disturbed sleep, which caps at a -3 mood. It's not the worst thing in the world. I always do a barracks instead of bedrooms. You know, you give them some drugs, some good entertainment.
This is promising.
They'll get over being disturbed.
It's a -4, you said?
-3 is where it caps out. They can be disturbed 3 times, and that's it.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No, not at all.
I'm going up, Granny. Where are you?
You give them a nice big barracks and like
Granny is way out there.
plenty of entertainment and drugs. Okay, so I was getting sheets before.
Oh, I'm making walls out of steel by mistake.
Oof. It's not full resource return either. You'll lose not exactly half, but you'll lose like a third of the resources or so.
Green. Yes, okay. So we're just waiting on dirty green. Okay, I lost my train of thought there for a second, but I got it. Here's dirty green. Oh my god, this is a wonderful run. The stars
never cease.
The stars are aligning for this one. Okay, so we have laundry. Let's snipe the rest real quick while we're at it. Prepare for part 2 very early. There's green. Okay, we're missing 1 key.
Oh, I gotta remember. Producer Move made a really good suggestion, and that was to save every hour. Because it doesn't allow for a lot. This game doesn't allow for a lot of auto saves. It's like 5 or something. Not even. I don't even remember.
This is just like for crashes.
For crashes. And also because like I built a factory, then ripped it all out and rebuilt it, and then I realized that the first way I built it was right. And I was like, fuck, if I had a save from like 2 hours ago, I wouldn't have to rebuild this a 3rd time.
Oh my god, this run. It's doable. I can actually finish the game this time.
Get it, Squiddy.
I've been playing for like an hour and a half, and I can actually beat the game now.
We believe in you.
Who's here? Oh, I'm missing number. That's right.
Oh, they're building steel roofing as well. Wow, I'm using all my steel by accident.
Roofing is free. It doesn't cost any resources to put roofing in.
That's nice.
What is there to do right now? Where's Granny at?
Are there hotkeys for like the work schedule sign menus?
Yes, I believe it's the F keys, but I'm not 100% sure.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. There are hotkeys for everything. If you hit tab, it goes to architect. But then there's no hotkeys for the left side, only for what's active.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's a little annoying.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I need light.
Oh my god, my mind just blanked. That's not good. I was about
Don't
to.
listen to us. Just
I need a
zone in.
light in the bedroom. They'll be fine in the dark.
Yeah, you light like in it gives a work speed bonus. They don't like being in darkness unless they're like. I think the undergrounders don't mind it.
One more. And I'm ready for left.
But generally, it's good to light stuff. I'll even put lights outside. Like if they wind up working in the fields, like if they're a night owl, I'll put lights outside in the fields so that they can work faster planting.
Going for a walk, cloud watching. You need more labor.
Oh, one thing I would recommend, immediately put down horseshoes or some sort of recreation.
Stone.
Oh, true.
Like, you can get away with it for a day or two, but like, maybe not immediately. Sorry. I made that sound way more urgent than it was. But so many times I've been like, why are they not happy? Oh, they have no recreation.
Where is pizza number and final
But there are like areas where it's better to grow.
Yes. In the bottom right are all your overlays. And so one of them is fertility. That one. The one below that, yeah. Dark green is better. Yellow is bad. I forget what the bonus is. It's like 1.5 times speed, I think, maybe. And then hydroponics is double speed.
Is left on here? Okay. We are ready for part 2.
They'll also auto clear if you put a grow zone. You don't have to chop everything.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I could build walls around it, or like even a fence.
Yeah. I'll often build my house next to a fertile ground and then put up outer walls to have the fertile ground in the house like inside, like protection.
That's rather sensible. That's not too far. I can expand.
Yeah. You've also got those mountains there. You could just connect them for outer walls type of thing. Are you in a jungle?
Looks like it. Maybe like a rainforest or something. What's the world map?
Bottom
World. I am in a tropical rainforest.
Nice. You'll have a ton of wood, but you'll also get disease more often. Plus tons of animals if you need to kill them for meat or tame them.
There's just like a rhinoceros hanging out.
Yeah, they'll do that. They're not a big threat. Or they're not a threat unless you attack them first. But some stuff, if you attack it, some stuff is just straight up aggro.
That's what the brush is for. Okay, everything's lining up.
Do I need seeds?
No, planting is free. There's a lot of stuff that they don't like. It doesn't get super granular on the building and surviving part. It gets more granular on the combat. Like that's where it differs from. I don't have enough experience in Dwarf Fortress, but definitely differs from Ani in that way.
So
Like-
a wall is just a wall? Steel walls
Oh
have
my
more hit
God.
points.
Different rocks have different hit points.
Oh my god.
Wood can burn, steel can
Don't
burn,
worry,
stone
in this
can't
rain,
burn.
Toilet brushes can cough.
Steel can burn?
I think they might be changing that in 1.5, but as of right now, steel can burn.
Interesting.
Of course, it's okay.
Yeah, there's weird nuances to the game. Like, some stuff works exactly the way you'd think it works, and other stuff is like, what the fuck is this?
They do give a lot of stuff for free, like no seeds, no drinking. They could totally add a bunch of layers to the game if they required a few more things like that.
Yeah, I think that goes to the whole wanting it to be a story generator thing. You know, they want you to be more engaged with what's going on as opposed to like focusing on survival.
Please don't see me. Actually, yes, please do see me. Where are you? It's perfect, actually. That should be pool in about 2. Did I not left? I did not. Wow, rookie mistake. It's fine.
After a crash, every time I see an autosave, I freak out.
Didn't expect to see you here. Yes,
I'm like, no, wait.
but I don't have much time.
Oh, it's
I
not
need to
dying.
give you
It's just
something to
lagging.
carry. Well, I don't think it's such a nightmare.
I am so fortunate that things lined up the way they did.
I brought you something that will help you.
The stars are aligned.
That is insane. I made so many mistakes in this run, and things have just worked out every time. That's beautiful. Chef's kiss.
Better to be lucky than good.
Why is rice the recommended thing?
It has the shortest growing period. Once you've gotten through the first couple of days, you could switch to more nutrient stuff, but your crops are going to get burned by raiders. There's going to be cold snaps. There's going to be toxic fallout. So it's one of those things where speed of growth tends to come in handy.
You know what the
This is
worst?
permanent summer.
That's year-round growing always says permanent summer.
And one of the worst things that could have happened, I think, food-wise, for my playthrough, is that we had a cold snap in fall, and we were all starving. It was awful. We were like, yes, this next harvest is going to be awesome. Then a cold snap went through and wiped out half the crops.
Oh, there's another steam geyser right over there.
Oh, that's a fucking great setup. They're each 3,600. And like a lamp takes 10, I think. And like, yeah, a full hydroponic setup, you'll need more than one of them. Like all the basins you can possibly have on one lamp type of situation. But one steam geyser is enough to power a colony up until the point where you're trying to do like lots of shit. So with 2, you're pretty set. In my current playthrough, I have 3 of them and 33 colonists.
Please
and
give me
like
3 books.
massive amounts of workbenches and stuff. Not massive, but
Here's another steam geyser kind of nearby.
you get 5 per map, I think. 5 or 6 per map.
Oh, having them in that cluster is really convenient.
Yeah, there's another one right there.
Where?
Middle,
Oh,
yeah, right
yeah.
there. The other thing about this game is if you double click on any item, it'll highlight all of them on the screen. So like if you double click on the geyser, yeah. It has to be on the screen though for it to highlight. There's a mod called Camera Plus that lets you zoom out more. Highly recommended.
Looks like the rice is getting sown.
Yep. I always forget the numbers for fertile land. I think normal land is 20 tiles per colonist. I forget what fertile is. I think it might be 10 or 15.
Okay, can take a little mini break.
I have completely lost the thread of anything that I'm doing in this game. I'm just filling boxes.
What are you playing?
Satisfactory. I have a couple of factories set up very manual where you just dump stuff into containers because I didn't want to route all of the nonsense.
The nice compacted steel in this mountain next to me.
Yeah, you can dig into it, grab more steel. There's more on the right there.
Yeah, there's also like a bunch of stuff down here. Like I have some gold ore, compacted machinery.
Yeah. Each map usually comes with enough resources to get you through. Some are luckier than others. Late game, you can scan and drill for resources to basically get infinite resources. Heat overlay.
Okay, let's see. White and hex, please. No.
Oh, I would highly recommend turning off auto home zone, but see, every time they build, it expands the home zone. They will clean anything in the home zone and they will repair anything in the home zone, but it gets ridiculous really fast. It's under zones, yeah. Like, you see how big that got? You don't want them outside cleaning dirt.
Let's tape. Let's see if hex.
It's also where they firefight. So when a fire happens, I pause and I expand the home zone to where the fire is. So they're not like sweeping the fields. But they are changing it in 1.5. I think what they're doing is they're making it so the home zone doesn't do it. It's more like a firefight zone type of thing.
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah.
I am praying to the gods for sub 19 or sub 20.
I love that you remember to remove roof. I was going to say something and I was like, nah, Flower's going to know.
I'm a real gamer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hex and
What
get
even
engine.
time is it? Oh god, it's 2:30 in the morning. That doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Ooh, I forgot I had a hard drive scanning. I thought I already had a silicon circuit board.
Oh my god. Okay. Bam. Bam.
Oh no, mine is silica and plastic.
Get engine now.
Oh, that's not a bad recipe to have.
Blue is here. Green, so green has to be at purple. It's not here. Okay. Oh, I know where green is. Never mind. All cogs are accounted for. Blue, green, red. Tubing is here. Upstairs and cassette. That's game. It's not going to be a sub 20, but it is really fast still. Let's go get red.
I mean, you said there's nobody posted on the board yet for that one, or?
Yeah.
So whatever the score is, you put it up. At least you held the world record for however long.
This is true. I don't think anyone's attempted the new update yet. It's sad, because I thought people would be all over it, especially the content creator. One of the content creators for this game. He does, like, mobile game content creation.
I totally bet he'd get in a call with you like, let's talk about how to make Granny more hype. He'd be right there on it.
Construction botched. Excuse you.
Yeah, that'll happen. The worst is when you're building something like a geothermal and they botch it. It's like so much work and time and so many components, and it's
Thick
like
cable.
I always
Should not say that
micro-
when I'm about to build one.
Should we get blue next? Blue is down there. What am I missing? Green? What did I just go and get? Engines, so we need to go back for blue.
sweetheart.
Okay.
Yes, it's inside time, buddy. It's inside time.
It's gonna be a
Get
sub
little end of the
23.
night snack.
It's not bad. Could do better. If I was like,
Boy.
if it was like 2 p.m. and I was like tip-top shape for this, I definitely would have done better. But it's 5 a.m.
It's funny how exhaustion hurts the brain.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna-
it's happiness at all.
What, exhaustion?
How exhaustion hurts the brain.
I'm a little confused. It's not happiness for exhaustion to hurt the brain. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Okay.
The
Okay.
constructor is also my researcher, so once this is built, they can research my crap.
In. Let's wrench these up.
Yeah, that's one of the advantages to starting tribal. Is because you
This
get
is it.
5 people on
Now you
tribal
can
instead
find
of
out the whole
3.
truth.
So there's
Start
a
your
lot more
journey now.
hands early on. Like you can kind of split it up and specialize a little bit more. But they research at like a third the speed or something like that. So I should probably just make more storage for this, right? That would be the smart thing to do, and something I should have done like 200 hours ago in this game.
Oh, we have a cat.
I murder cats immediately.
Why?
All they do is eat. Well, I mean, I
Time.
guess you can get a mood buff from someone bonding with the cat, but then they get a huge debuff when the cat
Oh my
inevitably
God.
dies to raiders.
Oh, they're playing horseshoes.
22:39.
Is that your first completion?
That's my first completion on easy.
I mean, I'd say that's not too bad if the average playtime is about 20 minutes expected.
Yeah.
You got the new ins and outs.
Yeah, expected would have been anywhere from 24 to 25 minutes.
All right, so you're ahead of the curve.
A little bit.